This portion of Rock and Metal Revival is brought to you by...
How's it going?
Bad.
Why bad?
We got busted for swearing. Our mom said we can't ever see the Terrence and Phillip movie again.
Oh, that's too bad.
You should have seen Kyle when his mom showed up. He was scared out of his mind. Shut up, Cartman. No, dude, I'd be scared too. Your mom's a fucking bitch. Don't call my mom a bitch, you fat fuck! Don't call me fat, you butt fucking son of a bitch!
Whoa, children. Why did you learn to talk like that?
It's pretty fucking sweet, huh? Chef, how do you make a woman like you more than any other guy?
Oh, that's easy. You just gotta find the clitoris.
Huh?
Oops.
What does that mean, find the clitoris?
Forget I said anything. Move along, children. You're holding up the line.
You guys, do you know where I can find the clitoris? The what? What, is that like finding Jesus or something?
what you asked of me. You don't breathe unless I say. And as the light relax today, it shall be me that's standing. Hey, you will obey. You will obey every word. Obey, obey. You've changed the story, but think that I don't know. Unclaim your glory as punishment unfolds. Ride upon my earthly horse, the governance that you endorse. You shall call me Domina. 'Twas your decision for such derision. To the corner now, bad boy. As the light begins to wane, fantasy's bright becomes your prey. You will obey. You will obey my spoken word. You will hear the words that I convey. You will obey. You will obey. Listen to my voice now and obey.
Hey people, it's the V, Veronica Freeman of Benedictum. And I'm here to remind you that Red and Jerry are not entertaining, nor are they in any way informative. So thanks for listening to Rock and Metal Revival.
You please let me go.
It seems like we waited a long time to hear that brand new solo music from our friend the V, Veronica Freeman. It's now or never.
It was now or never.
Yeah. And she finally got it done.
And she got it done now.
And
not never.
Not never.
Which is good.
Right.
And you know what? The people have been asking, and we do what the people want.
Since when?
Sure we do.
We got Veronica back on the show with us. We are the last show on the radio to get her, but we're happy that she came on with us.
She saved the worst for last.
Such a liar.
Welcome back to the show, V.
Thank you, God, and thank you and your listeners for, you guys are always really good to me. So, finally, we got this thing done.
Oh,
yeah.
Whatever.
How long have we been
2
talking
years
about
later.
this, V?
2 years.
It has been 2 years, hasn't it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And did you ever think that this would? I mean, before we even get started, Jerry and I both love this CD, and it's not just because we love you. This is an ass kicker. Nice job, V.
Yeah,
Thank
for
you.
sure.
Yeah,
I was really, really worried about it. I'm not going to lie. I was really worried about it because, for those of you that don't know, and I don't even know, well, you guys have been through part of the process with me, but there was kind of a first round, which I didn't feel as comfortable about. Not, it was, the songs were there, and the vocal performance was there, but there was just something missing. The overall, what I was looking for, the whole overall vibe, wasn't quite right. So it took a lot of money and time and people stepping up to help out, whether it be my wonderful Kickstarter crew, of which you are part of, and who I want to give a shout-out to everybody there, and just a lot of people that, musicians, Mike LaPond and Jimmy Durkin and Mick Tucker and Kenny Lewis and Peter Tentendo and all these people that stepped up to help me out when I needed to have some things changed or rearranged. It was great. That part was great, seeing that happen. Going through it, not so much.
Well, I can remember when this whole first thing was started, and you were talking to me on the phone about it, and you said to me, "You're not going to believe this, but I'm going to work with Michael Sweet." How was that to work with Michael Sweet? I know the song that you guys did is outstanding.
Two of them.
Yeah.
2 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I was really worried it had that Striper feel, but it really didn't. It had the V feel.
Yeah.
It had the V feel. Look, I do want to tell you that story because it's really interesting, and back up, because that's what wasn't when the album started. By the time that the Michael Sweet situation came around, the album was already done, at least so I thought. And there was a delay in the release, which allowed me some time. At first, I was real upset about it. Pardon me, but at the end of the day, I was like, I'm going to use this as an opportunity to get with my producer and see if I can get the changes made that I really wanted to have made. And, there was not so much a disagreement, but, we didn't really see eye to eye on where we wanted the songs to go. So it was kind of, the journey started from there. And then enter in, just by coincidence. I mean, I don't use Twitter that much, and I'm learning. So I happened to read someone else's tweet about something else and just commented on that. Turns out that he has a studio, and he knew Michael Sweet, and he's like, I love your music. I'm going to be seeing Michael. I'd like to play him some of your stuff, and he's on the same label as you. Maybe he'd like to work with you. And I'm like, yeah, right. So the next thing you know, I hear back. You're like, yeah, he really likes it, and what he had wanted to do was start getting more into the production realm of things, and said that he would be willing to work with me. Next thing you know, I'm on the phone with them. Just so happens they had a show in Phoenix, where I live. 2 days after that, I met him in person. We shook hands. I mean, it was just like that. Bam, bam, bam. Next thing you know, I'm on a plane. I'm told that, you know what, I'm really busy, meaning Mike saying this, I'm really busy. I've got all this stuff going on, but I will write, produce, and perform on 2 songs for you. You will not hear them beforehand. I don't have time to bounce files back and forth. You just get here. I will book whatever studio time. So we did part of it at Spirit House Studios and then the other part at Mixed Emotion Studios in Boston. And I had no idea what I was going to be singing. I didn't know what it was going to sound like. I was scared to death. And then I sat through the process of watching him do the rhythm tracks, and the musicians that he had brought in, and I was just like, wow, because this dude is a perfectionist. And I was like, oh, he's going to kill me. So the next day was vocal tracking over at Mixed Emotion Studios, and it was brutal. I mean, he's wonderful, but he knows what he wants. There are times when he goes, do I need to come into the room with you? And I'm like, well, yeah. And he did. He goes, I want it done like this. And I'm all, that's what I'm doing. And he's all, no, you're not. And I swear, when they play it back, and I'm like, I guess I'm not. But in my head, it was an exhilarating and yet, frustrating experience because I had just met him. I was so nervous. I had to go to the store and get a box of Kleenex, which I used because I was crying and punching the walls because I kind of got a little bit of a temper. I wasn't mad at anyone other than myself because I felt like I was letting him down or something. It was quite a process. Next thing you know, I'm on the phone with, of all people, Todd LaTorre, and I'm like, because those guys are friends, and he's talking me down, or like, well, you're going to be okay, and he wouldn't be working with you if you didn't think you had talent, and I'm all crying, oh, but he probably hates me, and he thinks I'm a loser. It was just gnarly, and then to hear it back, I'm like, damn, I created something that, it was like passing through the gauntlet, but I made it. I don't want to get the impression like he's some wicked taskmaster or anything, because he's not. It's just that he knows what he wanted to hear, and I wasn't doing it yet until I finally got it, and then it just kind of flowed, so it was cool.
So did he convert you from the devil worshiper that you are?
Oh, great. He's one of the coolest, most down-to-earth people, so you know what? At that point, I was really nervous about that.
I was worried that there was going to be some Jesus songs going in there.
Well, I wouldn't have. You know what? I don't have a problem with that.
I was worried about you covering up.
Huh? I know. I got a problem covering up. I don't know how much they feel about that, but we're going to talk about that next. Good Lord. Oh, no pun intended, but no, that's a whole other story.
Well, another person that I saw that you worked with on this project is a friend of the show, Jeff Pilson. Now, where was Jeff involved?
That was there was phase 1 and there was phase 2. And in phase 1, I already had planned on having certain people on board. And I had talked to him about doing some tracks, and he was like, sure, V, send them on over. And he kicked ass on them. I didn't get a chance to go see him, which is always a bummer because I love spending time with him. But his schedule has been so crazy. I'm really proud of him and all the stuff he's doing. But it was more like, the file sending type of thing. Mm-hmm. And he whooped ass, and we dropped those bass tracks in there. And, so I just got a text from him the other day because he has seen the process of this record from where it started out to where it is now, so I think he feels pretty good about it too.
Well, very cool. Now, the CD is now available on your website. When is it available in stores?
It's available on Amazon and iTunes, but I don't want you to get it there. I want you to get it from me because girl needs I'll give you a good deal. Don't worry. And then you'll get it signed. So it's all good. So it's veronicafreeman.com. Plus, there's going to be more shirts. I'm having the screens made right now. I've got to go down there after I'm done with you guys and find out what the holdup is because I need to get these, orders fulfilled and all of that. But those different T-shirts and some crazy-ass posters and it's veronicafreeman.com, and there'll be different things added to that site as things progress. But it is available now. I've got the actual copies of the CD. Plus, you can get the Dominion and Obey CD, and then my copies of the Seasons of Tragedy and Uncreation.
Nice. Cool.
So, yeah, it's finally, I've been wanting to do this site for a while, and then eventually the idea is to have like a Benedictine News and V News and video clips and all that kind of stuff, kind of updating my little crazy life. As part of the whole thing. So we're just getting that all structurally set up, but I wanted to make sure that there was some merch available.
Well, two things that Jerry and I have been looking at. Now, Jerry could use this as one of your bras signed.
Come on, mine ain't sagging that much. I just got a lift.
Yeah, and you look good over there.
Just got them lifted, man. Come on.
The show would go a lot better, though, if you were wearing one of V's bras.
Oh, my.
But they
I mean, it go along with your mankini that you're wearing.
I know.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
But you signing bras? That's awesome.
Yeah, and that's... Oh, my God, did you see that? Oh, okay.
We love the poster, by the way.
Okay, which one? Okay. Oh, my God, all right.
The one where you need a haircut.
One where you need a haircut. Whatever you talk, it's your show.
Listen, let me tell you what happened, because I got a lot of flack for that, but then I got a lot of good comments, too. It's funny, when I say a lot of flack, it's like I got 3 really screwed up comments and, like, a ton of other really cool comments. Here was the deal, and this is what upset me, and I'm just going to be honest about it. There were these posters that I've always wanted to do something like that, which would be like a topless thing, but not exposing everything. You know what? I've been doing this music thing for years. If I want to have some fun with it, I'm not, she's just trying to sell records by using her, boobs and all that. Get over it. Really? Come on, I'm old. I can do what I want.
If Jerry and I thought we could get people to listen to this show by showing them our boobs, we would do it in a heartbeat.
I think we need another marketing approach.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So I had sent Frontiers, I was like, I want you to check out this poster, and there's one poster, I'm sure you've been on the site, and it's the real colorful one, and my hands are over my boobs. It's more campy. It's more like V. You know what I mean? It's more fun and all that. And they were like, "Wow, that's fantastic." And then I showed them the other 2, which were more intimate, and they weren't finished yet. I said they still need to have. I needed to have more hair added, photoshopped over my breasts, because I thought that was a bit much. There's 2 different ones. There's the one, I guess it's called the Come Hither look or whatever. And that one, for some reason, I'm okay with that. The other one, the way that it was like the focal point is like right on my boobs, and that's not what I wanted. I don't mind showing cleavage. I don't even mind, it's tasteful and stuff. I just thought that was a bit much. And I was told, well, no problem. Do what you have to do. We're going to go with the colorful one, and we want to do a post for you. And I said, if you do a post for me, make sure that, you put, my website up there available at veronicafreeman.com, because I know they're pushing all the other stuff like the iTunes and Amazon and all that. But, I'd like to actually get some money for what I do. You know what I mean?
Amen.
So I was very happy that they were ready to do that. So that evening I happened to check my phone, and I see this post that I'm tagged in. And really almost got sick to my stomach, because they took the other picture, the one that's out there, and I just felt, I know it sounds weird, but a part of me felt violated, not because of the picture. I took the picture. It's my body. I stood in front of the camera, had someone take the picture. I'm grown. That's cool. But it wasn't finished, and it wasn't what we agreed on, and that's the part that
I can see that.
Because it just was like, are you serious? And when you look at it, because it was like on their site, it still is, I get the fact that there were some people that are like, I could do a better album, there's always that person, I can do a better album cover than that. And then, she probably can't sing, and that's why she's doing that. And, but whatever. And then there'll be other people that were like, oh my God, that's fantastic. But it just wasn't right yet. I had already told them I'm having it edited. I wanted it cropped up a little bit and more hair, so to cover certain things.
Well, we're definitely going to order a poster for this.
And just for the future, don't add hair to your breasts. Whatever you do, we
have hair on ours, and it doesn't look good in pictures. Yeah,
I think that's why we're not getting as many hits on our website.
Maybe
because of the hair.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to tell the story because it was really frustrating. And then I thought, you know what? A friend of mine gave me the idea for the bra thing, because the bra thing was cool for the Kickstarter. Yeah. And then I thought, well, why not just have fun with it? So I did a package with the bra. So you guys, there's a package where you can get one of my bras, and if y'all need me to wear it for a day, I'll wear it. Some people are into that sort of thing.
Nice.
Hey.
We're all adults here. It's fun. It's not like, oh, I don't have any talent, so I'm just going to, sell my bras. It's like, this is, part of, what the hell? Let's have some fun with it.
Exactly.
I'm really happy with the album. Not everybody may like it, and that's okay, but it's not like I'm some hack or something.
Exactly.
So if I want to get out there and do that, good Lord. The people that were like, I can't believe you're doing this. How desperate must you be, and all this kind of crap, and what are you compensating for? That's the one. So I emailed the person back. I said, what do you mean? What do you think I'm compensating for? Well, you can't sing. You have a terrible voice, and you're this and that. And I'm like,
hey,
okay.
Do you have their email?
Yeah. Because I
do.
saw that you posted something like that.
Send it to us, and we'll put it out all over the web.
And
for people to...
Both our listeners
both of our listeners will be really pissed, and they'll send them bad emails.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be more than happy to. I deleted it from the comment thread, but I know who they are, and because I'm so sensitive about that stuff.
They're Kanye West fans.
Huh?
They're Kanye West fans. Don't take anything they have to anything
they
say
it just really made me mad. Just because you can't sing, and there's so many women in metal that work really hard. It was that. It was like work really hard.
Bullshit.
I was like, I don't know. Can I? Are you kidding me? I wanted to reach through. It was that got me more than anything.
Yeah.
You feel like you have to resort to selling bras to sell your music. I'm like, I've been doing this shit probably before you were even born. Are you kidding me?
You need to send that email to a couple other friends of ours.
Okay.
Yeah, those guys that follow us on Uncontrolled Noise. The guys that close our show on Saturday night.
Oh, yeah, the closers.
Yeah, the closers.
What is it?
It's the CMS. Because Chris will go to war for that.
I know. I was telling him about that too. I know he will. And I'm like, are you? And then it was more that like I haven't earned my stripes or something. If I want to do especially at my age, and I'm no spring chicken. So to me, the only problem I had let's go back to the poster thing was that it wasn't ready, and they told me something else. And that's why I don't like having full control over certain things. I'm not trying to be a controlling person, but when it's you or your image and stuff,
oh yeah,
I felt like, oh man, come on. And then they're like, oh, we're sorry. I told them to put the other one up, but I don't know about that. So I was going to have it pulled, but I'm going to go ahead and it is what it is. It's out there now anyway. So I have an adjusted version, but so
Red's been doing some pulling. After seeing that, so he's got to get his computer cleaned. I got some kind of.
We'll talk about
DNA.
That later.
We're gonna talk about it later.
Yeah,
get the DNA removed.
Yeah, hey, don't tell her that. I'm trying to get her a gig here. She's not going to come if you think. She thinks I'm some.
I won't. You guys got to, keep it together now. We're family, so I don't want you to go around,
Yeah.
But we are family. You and you guys are my family, so it's all good. And I don't take that stuff too seriously. I take myself very seriously when it comes to music and stuff like that. But everything's so fleeting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's like there's all this stuff going on, and that's kind of like, for me, I like to, instead of doing this rush of press and you have to be on this show and you got to do this, I like to let it simmer. So I do another one because it gets out of people's thought stream, and I want to come back the next time and have either a video or something fun. Oh, I have to tell you the video story. How much time do I have?
Go ahead.
Because I've got a couple more questions, and we're going to get some more.
Okay, I'll shut up. You ask. I get all excited. So just ask your questions, and I'll tell you about the video.
Two questions here from a couple people. One, are they going to see the V out on the road? And two, have we seen the end of Benedictum?
Those are good questions. As long as I have breath, I'll never go hungry again. I'm going to get all. Don't make me get all Scarlett O'Hara on you and stuff. Nor me, nor any of my folk. Listen. This is a good question because I was just talking about this with somebody. As long as I get to play live, I will always play the Benedictum catalog.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Whether or not a new Benedictum album comes out, I don't know yet. I would like that, and if that means there's going to be some rearranging of things, I mean, there's no need at this point to beat around the bush or anything. The members that I've had are doing other things right now, which is fine. I've included everybody in the band in one way or another on the solo project, but people, it started getting longer and longer. Plus, where I'm at, or where Benedictum at, it's great. It's like, oh, how come you guys don't play? Well, we don't have tour support. So shows need to pay a certain amount, and I've always been willing to put in, whether almost pay to play in a way, not in the sense of paying the club, but okay, well, I'll cover my way to get there, and I want to be with people who are like-minded. Okay, in order to get the engine going, it may take some sacrifice. Mm-hmm. But then once you get out there, you start getting more interest and start, building momentum and all of that stuff. So I can't do that by myself. I'm not throwing anybody under the bus. Wouldn't be able to do so many of the things, all the wonderful people that I've played with. But at this point, to answer your question, it's not the end of Benedictum. It's definitely not the end of playing that music live, because that's going to be included in what I do with this whole V thing. So it's kind of, that's a part of my musical repertoire, and it's not so far out there so that when I play a live show, it'll be some of the choice cuts from the new album and get that vibe going, and then some classic Benedictum tunes as well.
Excellent.
So why was there no cowbell on this album? I'm kind of offended.
That's because
Did you do it on purpose?
I wanted to save it for the next time. We're going to do that live.
Oh, okay.
So you were asking about some shows, so I should have an announcement, or maybe you'll have an announcement about something forthcoming in October. Am I able to go there yet?
I could. You know what? Until we get those contracts signed, V, I'm not announcing anything. But it looks very, very good that you will be in Wisconsin and Illinois in middle of October.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
So I am working on. I thought I had a template of something I have to look through. I have so much stuff on this computer. I have to look through, or if you won't mind helping me out with that, just a basic thing. Let's get this party started. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, and it's kind of funny because now I've got 2 clubs in Wisconsin vying over having you. So. So it's going to be cool, and I'm working with the local radio station, so we're going to make this welcome to Wisconsin. We're going to have cheese heads and everything up here when you get here.
I love it.
I found a cheese bra.
And will you be there?
Yes.
You guys going to be there?
We will be there for both shows.
Yep.
Okay, then this is what I'm asking of you.
Okay.
Cowbell. And during Now or Never, let's say the song Now or Never.
Okay.
Exactly. I think that's the most amenable to a cowboy. With the little horn section going on towards the end, and then the ting, 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 cowbell.
Okay.
You can't just go all wild, willy-nilly cowbell.
We can't do like Will Ferrell cowbell with the half shirt on.
It's got to be all-world pro cowbell.
Oh, really?
Well, I'm going to have to unplug mine from my pedal board.
I got no rhythm.
Because I got all that reverb and stuff.
You got
on
no
my
rhythm,
cowbell.
I got the white guy rhythm.
Yeah, he's like Will Ferrell. He is. He gets out there.
Well, you could do the intro, right?
Yeah.
So we'll do that. We've got to get that on film. That's going to be great. So, oh my God, that'd be fantastic. So do the intro, and then you could do the stuff towards the end. But we're going to have, that is my gift to you, is you get to go up there and do cowbell.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. Well, AV, now everybody, when they do a project like this, has one song that just is their song on an album. Which one resonates the most with you?
I was hoping you wouldn't ask that. Honey, it shifts for me. But one of the things is because it's been so long, like when it first started, my favorite song was Now or Never. Mm-hmm. I couldn't get enough of that song. But then it was Below Zero. And then it became, again, once Michael Sweet got involved, I was like, oh my God. Then it was Starshine. Then it was, so it skips around. And then King for a Day. Mm-hmm. King for a Day, I had wanted to do that song on the last Benedictum record.
Ooh,
that's a good one. I like that.
I love that song. And I want to play that live, so I'm either going to have a guest vocalist.
Red will sing the other part.
Will you?
Yeah, if you want it to sound terrible.
I can get you a vocalist, somebody to sing that.
Okay.
Either that or, originally it was not a duet anyway.
Yeah.
So I would just go back to the original way that Tony had written it and had performed it. So that's what I was thinking of doing. But that song just...
Yeah.
It's got that vibe, so I like that.
I did. You know what? There's not a... I love Again. To me, that's the song I just dig that song. But you know what? It's one of those things, V, and I tell this to a lot of people. When I turn an album on, if I can go from the first one to the last one without skipping, it's a great album.
Yeah.
And dear, you've got a great album.
Thank you.
For sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's totally cool. I totally get what you're saying.
Yeah.
If you don't feel the need, skip that.
There's no filler.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
I like the Kiss My Lips, the newer version compared to the older one you sent.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one's really good.
So
there's a lot of, because like I said, I think you had round one or whatever. There's even another version of that I was hoping would make the album, but again, at the very last minute, which was good because I wanted them to get involved finally. I wanted Frontiers to be, you need to give me some input instead of just telling me later, I don't know, and blah, blah. I need specifics because it's costing me money at this point, you know.
Yeah.
And so every time, and then and stress. I mean, what it costs to me emotionally and everything else. I mean, you can't, all the intangibles, you can't really put a price on that. Plus, I was going through all that stuff with my back, so I just was at a point where I wanted to give up. I thought it was never going to get done. I was just over it, you know, and then did the Kickstarter thing, which you were so much a part of helping me with that, and Chris and Neely, too, would help me out. So many people helped me out, and it was like, well, wow, okay, this is great. And then another thing would happen, and I'm like, am I just like the hard luck kid? Is it my karma? What's going on here? But at the end of the day, the record that was produced from all this craziness, I really, really like it. And I wanted to feel that way. Initially, when I thought it was done, I had some misgivings about it. They weren't huge. It was just like, wow, I'd really like to change where the guitars sit, or I'd really like to have something that had a slight bit more aggression, more hard rock instead of just melodic rock.
Yeah.
And those were the changes that ended up coming about through all of these other strange avenues that I could never have predicted. So that's kind of a V thing, and in a way, it's kind of miraculous. It's like, oh wow, that's kind of cool. But when you're going through it, it's like, oh hell no, you got to be kidding me. So, you know.
Very cool. Well, V, you can get it. Hey, everybody out there, buy it from V from her new website. Get a pen, veronicafreeman.com, and we will let you know if there's a show, and we want you to travel here to see it. And V, we want you to pick the song coming out of this interview. It's your CD.
Have you played again?
Not yet.
Okay, go for it.
We'll play it now. Here's again, Veronica Freeman, dear, you are always welcome. This is your show as much as it is ours.
Yeah, but I'm not done yet.
You're not? What else you got?
Red's never heard that.
I was kind of having fun.
Never heard those words before.
We want to play. We want to play some of the tunes for people.
Oh, okay. Big ass baby. Oh, well, if you have to. Stupid. This is why I live in this head every frigging day. Do you know how hard it is to be me? If you have to play the songs, I was really wanting to talk. Oh, God. Please play the music and shut me up.
You threw me from the cliff. never believed. But when I had your love, I was king for a day. Oh, hear me sing. When you had my love, you were king for a day. In every way. In every way, I was on the mountain. I had the world at my feet. Hell yeah. I was on a downslide, 'cause I was broken and I was beat. You were on the outside and you were always looking in. And you were the creator of original sin. But when you had my love, you were king for a day. Hear me say, when I had your love, I was king for a day. King for a day. In every way, I was ready to play. Give it to me now.
There's the V from her solo album Now or Never. It's called King for a Day. Little help from Tony Martin on that tune. Dude, I like that.
Yeah, good stuff, man.
Good stuff. Remember, you can go and pick that up. Signed copies. VeronicaFreeman.com. Help our buddy the V out. And if you want to hear more of that CD all day long, our friends at Uncontrolled Noise are going to be playing Cut Per Hour off the CD. And thanks to Corey and everybody there. And
yeah, that's cool,
It's
man.
always good having the V on.
Yeah.
But if you're thinking about, and you're in the Midwest and a fan of Benedictum or Veronica Freeman, you're going to want to block off the weekend of October 16th and 17th.
Yeah.
Because
thinking that's when you're trying to get it lined up.
I've got the 16th pretty much booked. I just
Okay.
need a signed contract. And come out, hang out with us. Maybe we can get the guys from the Classic Metal Show to come out and hang out with us on the Friday night.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be a great time. Show your support for the V. And like I said, go to her website, buy her stuff. Make sure you tell her that you heard it here.
And get the bras.
Get the bras. I'm thinking about ordering the whole Benedictum catalog and the new CD.
All signed?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And the bra. You look good in the bra.
I'd like to hang the bra on that guitar over behind your head.
Oh, there you go.
What do you think?
That would look good.
That'd look good in here.
Yeah.
All right. So we want to thank our friend Veronica Freeman for coming on the show. She's always welcome on this show. And if we get a date booked, we'll have her back on real quick. Next weekend, people have asked, what's KK Downing up to?
Yeah. What's KK doing?
So you know what? We got a hold of him.
What would KK do?
What would KK do?
Yeah.
I mean, we could get bumper stickers that say that.
Yeah,
and
there you go.
So anyways, we're going to have KK Downing on the show next week from formerly
of Judas Priest.
and one of the original members of Judas Priest.
Still.
In my book, he's still a member of the Priest.
Yeah.
So we'll have KK Downing on next week. And
he can still hear your confessions and everything. He's still part priest.
That's right.
Yeah. So.
But he's not that kind of priest where you have to be afraid if you're an altar boy.
Yeah, he's not one of those priests.
Hey, dude, I got one. I got a request I want to play out of
Uh-oh.
here. My favorite Benedictine tune.
Okay.
Steel Rain.
Oh, really?
Did you know that she cut that in one take?
Yeah, you told me
the
that.
vocals. That I just love that tune. Until next week.
And for that asshole who says she can't sing, here you go, fuck stick.
Yeah, listen to this. Hey, until next week, don't drink and drive.
Smoke and fly. No peace?
Peace.
No. Peace.
Peace.
I try to stay in syncopation with the pace of life I know. I tell myself that time and time, as above it is below. I see my life, I wonder, is it all that I could ever be? Then I feel my fire as I run like thunder. I need it, I'm seeing it. The clouds that bring to me still forever searching for the answers to questions asked of old. And when I turn to see the wisdom, all I find is I don't know. I see my life, I wonder, is this all that I was meant to be? But then I feel that fire as I run. Dark clouds are falling. pace of life I know, and here again in time, as above it is below.
This brings to an end another edition of Rock and Metal Revival. If you enjoyed it, tell a friend. If you didn't, tell two. Until next time, this is Rock and Metal Revival.
I said, who wants to fucking touch me?